Hello and welcome back to Automotive Tales.
Oh.
I'm here with my partner in crime.
Hello, Martin. Sorry, I didn't say my name.
Hello and welcome back to Automotive Tales. Today we are on an adventure I don't know a great deal about, but I am here with my partner in crime.
Martin, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so this is going to be a fun one, I think. We are on our way to see James Walsh down at Practical Classics. So we're travelling down to Cambridgeshire to go and meet him to pick up for essentially a long-term road test, if you like, a bit of a special car.
But I didn't even know we're picking up a car. This is exciting. Okay, so what are we getting?
Right, so I'll give you some clues. And I'm going to try and keep it intentionally vague. I would say that this country were responsible for popularising this type of car. Okay, so I would say that this manufacturer are part of the start of that. Okay.
I mean, Ferrari popularised like sports cars for the road.
Okay, so think along those lines. Perfect. It is European.
It's European. Okay.
However, it is front-wheel drive.
Oh.
But it is turbocharged.
Ooh.
The engine in this car is famous.
Is it French?
I couldn't possibly comment, but yes.
Is it a hot hatch?
I couldn't possibly comment. But what I will say is that the engine in this car is famed for its overall performance and longevity.
Okay, interesting. Well, I guess we better get on the road.
Let's do it.
Let's go. So we are just pulling off the A1. We are nearly at HQ for Practical Classics. We're going to meet James to pick up some French performance car.
Have you got any more ideas? Any more things you want to throw out there?
I mean, front-wheel drive, turbocharged, French. I'm kind of thinking Renault 5 Turbo,
Okay.
or I mean, it's not turbocharged like a little AX or a Saxo, but.
Okay, AX Saxo. So, are you thinking a particular mark here, a particular brand?
Well, I was kind of thinking Renault, but maybe Citroën. I mean, if it's French, it's Citroën, Peugeot, or Renault, right? I can't think of a turbocharged
We can
hot
discount
Peugeot.
LP, I think. So
well, unless you've done something really special, but.
Yeah. Okay, let me give you one final clue.
Okay.
I believe this car was very influential to the 1990s car scene. So you can discount your Renault 5.
Yeah. Like a turbocharged Saxo? What? Right, okay. We're nearly there. I don't want to film exactly what we are. But yeah, we need to go and see a man about a car.
Let's do it. The Land Rover.
Oh, there's some amazing
There's a
stuff.
Xantia over there.
Look at that.
I
love a Merc 190.
There's a massive American van over there. There's an Astra van.
Oh, this is so
right,
cool.
Go on, chuck your...
So, we're here, clearly, at Practical Classics.
There's the man.
Oh, there's a cool little Fiat, but what? I can't see a French car. That's a modern Peugeot. What are we looking for, mine? I can't see. I mean, there's a little Citroën there, but it's not. There's a Blingo. But which car are we talking about?
Bad news for you, it's on the right.
Wait, hold on. cold and flat. Frosties on it. Oh no, there we go.
There we go.
It's alive. Yeah. So, what? I was expecting a hot hatch, and a Citroen.
Now, in fairness, now it's been running for a while, it's definitely warm. So,
yeah, it's such a warm vehicle rather than a hot hatch.
It shares its platform with the 306 GTI. Well,
okay, so question then. So, why?
Because this Picasso has done 514,000 miles.
What?
Yes, and we're going to add more to it.
Oh, we better go have a look at it.
Let's go.
So we are in this Citroen Zara Picasso. You might actually be familiar with it. It's called Pass the Picasso because, well, it's being passed around various YouTubers and car magazines, basically to keep putting mileage on it. So as you've probably already seen, it's got well over 500,000 miles on the clock.
Yeah.
And we are doing our bit to put some more mileage on it.
And it's just been featured in Practical Classics. So if you're going past the news agents, please feel free to pick that up. James was very pleasant, very nice man. I've not met James before, but that was a nice introduction to the Practical Classics.
I mean, what a privilege to meet the editor of Practical Classics. So James was lovely. He handed the keys over and got into his Citroen Berlingo after stepping out of this. So clearly very fond of this platform. And yeah, I mean, okay, I was a little disappointed it wasn't going to be like a Saxo or a Renault 5 Turbo, but I probably should have expected this from Martin. But actually, it's quite an impressive car. It's got bags of character. I mean, if this thing could talk, 514,000 miles it has on it now. It's amazing. And actually, I've driven the first section. Martin is now driving it. We're going to head home, and it drives really nicely. The clutch is nice and heavy, but it's smooth. We haven't really opened the taps on it because it's a very, very cold morning. In fact, it's still screaming that it's 0/1 degrees. It was -1 when we picked the car up. But otherwise, it seems fine. The gear linkage has got a bit of wear in it, as you'd expect for the mileage.
Yeah.
But everything works, and it's a very practical car.
I must admit, it's nice to say, and you know, I must admit, I don't know whether they've changed it or not. But even on the display, there's no lights missing, no pixels missing.
Yeah.
So if that's done 500,000 miles, that's fair play. We're going round a roundabout now, and actually, you know what? It does grip.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel as rolly as I thought Picasso would. But then, in fairness, James did say that to us, didn't he?
Yeah, he did say it handles quite well. It's based on a hatchback saloon platform, so there's plenty of weight, nice and low, so it doesn't feel like an MPV. The question is, we got to put some mileage on this. I don't know, what are we going to do with it? How are we going to put mileage on it?
Well, how desperate are you to go home right now?
I don't know. Do you want to just pull in and we'll do a bit of a walk around on the car?
Yeah. And
maybe we'll just do some driving around today, see where we get to.
Well, I think that was my thinking, because I think, well, I know this area quite well. You know, I travel the country a bit for work, as I'm sure we might even do a video about. But I had an idea.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I have an idea of where we could potentially just pull over. So I'm just going to go down this obviously main road that we're on right now.
I mean, you could have left it there.
No, I think there's one particular cul-de-sac that I think
just want to be tucked out of the way.
It's definitely, yeah. I don't want to be in the way.
Okay.
So I was thinking of maybe just parking here.
Okay, I think I know what we might be doing with Pass the Picasso, but maybe we'll do that as a separate video. So I'll stick a link up here. We're going to be really childish.
Yeah.
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 So I am now sat in the back of Pass the Picasso, and I thought I'd probably explain a little bit about what this is all about. So this car has done, as I've already mentioned a few times, fairly astronomical mileage. And the owner of it, Ashley Winston, is keen that we put as many miles on it as we can. So he is offering out to YouTubers and various people to, you know, go and use it, see what a 500,000 mile car is like to drive.
Why? Yes. Yeah, I think it's all right.
And so far, I can tell you it's very nice. It's actually a very comfortable driving position. The seats that are in front of me here are like captain's chairs. It's nice and comfortable. But there's one thing about this car that I'd never really been in a Citroen Picasso before, or Zara Picasso, to give its proper name. But it's almost like first class. I'm sitting back here. Okay, the seat in the front is a little bit far back, but I have got a tray table. I am currently consuming a delightful service station lunch with my cup over here on the other ones. It doesn't obscure the camera. And I'll be honest, it's very, very comfortable. I am getting a few very odd looks from people driving past, but I've got a tray table. It's nice and warm in here, and it's very comfortable. So yeah, it's an amazing little space, and it's a great car for filming. So we've just done a road trip video, and there's camera stuff literally everywhere. I can set the tripod up, record a section of film, and literally close its legs up, throw it straight across the back of the car, and carry on to the next destination, which is great at this time of year because the light doesn't last very long. It probably isn't that obvious on camera, but it's starting to go dark already, and we've only just finished the road trip. So now I am going to finish my very, very late lunch, because it's about 4 o'clock. And then I'm going to go and put some miles on the car myself. Martin has driven most of the road trip we've done, so I'm going to get familiar with Pass and tell you what it's like doing sort of decent mileage in it. Okay, that's about enough of that for this. Join us next time when Martin is going to take Pass the Picasso on a day in the life of Martin, and I'm going to take it on a road trip up to Lancashire because why not? Put some miles on it. Right, see you next time. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Come on, who are you then?
Ronnie Pickering!
Who?
Ronnie Pickering!
Who?
Ronnie Pickering!
Who the f***'s that?
Yeah, me!